Right, and hello, we're on
Yes.
board a Javelin.
We are. Welcome to Ron HS1, going about 140 miles an hour.
Honestly, it really doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't know. I came down here on a Meridian, 20 minutes ago, and
40.
same thing. And that was going 110, it felt a lot rougher. I mean, granted, we're on HS1, which is pretty much brand new segregated track, but still pretty cool.
Yeah. The Javelins, I'd say, in terms of ride quality, are 100% the best members of the IET family.
Yeah, people forget these are actually IETs. IETs had a significant downgrade, in my opinion. We've gone from these to the 801.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. What happened?
Or
If you want to
GWR 802.
We don't talk about them.
But this is silky smooth.
It is. Beautiful.
And even when we get onto the regional lines later, it will be much better than any IET.
Yeah, we're still going to be going 100 miles an hour on them sections.
Yeah.
So, we're still pretty good.
Yeah. My main complaint with the 395s is probably the seats. The seats are not comfortable.
Yeah, and that's also because they're a bit narrower as well. You get some that have central armrests and some of them. This one does. But the one opposite us doesn't have an armrest in the centre.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Really be odd design choice.
But yeah, so it's just these are nice. Apart from the seats, I wish they'd put. You know what I think would elevate these trains into a proper premium high-speed service. Really nice high-speed service
seats.
for Southeastern is the seats they have on Luma.
Or IC3 Neo seats. We can only dream.
We can only dream.
If anyone from Germany is watching, I'm jealous of your IC3 Neos. Please bring them to the UK.
Please, God, if we had got Siemens Velaros instead of IETs, I don't think anyone would have any complaints whatsoever.
No.
Because the Velaros are great. We just
banging.
Oh God, the IETs are bad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had a Tory government them and didn't give a shit about the railways. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly really sad how bad the IETs are, because they really could have been so good.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They're not. So anyway, what is this video that we're doing? Enough about the brand about the IETs.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a bit of a breakdown of this year on the Transport Show YouTube channel. Some of our favourite videos, how the channel has grown, because it has grown a lot in the 6 or odd months that we've actually had the channel and we've been posting on it.
We're going to talk sort of about the startup of the channel and just overall the evolution of the channel, how the year's gone.
Now we're not filming this at the end of the year. This is going out on New Year's Eve. I'm pretty sure on New Year's Day.
Yes, it's going out on New Year's Eve, and it's really great because it's timed up perfectly with our upload schedule, 5 p.m. every Tuesday.
But we are recording this in the beginning of December, so
literally December the 2nd.
We could have had a massive implosion and World War III happened, and we've had to quit the channel in December. So if that's happened, we apologise. But between now and the 31st. But yeah, we're recording from them, and the growth on the channel this year, I think, has been really, really well. We are, first of all, thank you for everyone who has subscribed, liked, watched the video. We have had so much support with alone, because we are a relatively new channel, a relatively small channel at that. The amount of support that we have and how much we've grown, we are forever grateful. So thank you so much. We really are appreciative.
And all of you loyal viewers who comment on every single one of our videos.
Simon, we're looking at you.
Simon, Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who comments and gives us feedback and support on our videos. It really does mean a lot.
Awesome. We're just noticing we're at Epsley currently. There's an old Eurostar logo on the abandoned platforms over there. We say abandoned. They technically are, because the Eurostar doesn't stop here anymore. Whether it will start back up here or not, who knows?
Hopefully it will.
Hopefully. There is a lot of support from people that live in these areas, Ashton and Epsley, to get Eurostar back, but whether it will happen, who knows?
Anyway, so
tangent aside.
So yeah, we are obviously very grateful for everyone who has come along and supported it. And currently, at the minute of recording this, we are currently at 220 subscribers. We will hopefully be
Voyager reference.
We will hopefully be at 225 by the end of the year. That's our goal for the end of the year, 225. We really want to.
Yeah.
We want to be quarter of the way to 1,000.
Yeah.
That's the way we're looking at it, and yeah.
But in 6 months, getting from 0 to 250 in the little time that we've had, and we've uploaded like weekly, so we're not put that many videos out. But still, also I have a cough at the moment, so I do apologize if I kind of cough every so often. So yeah, and we've only been going for like 6-7 months, so it's not even a full year in review. It's like 6 months in review, really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, let's talk about sort of what's happened. So
yeah,
we'll start really where it started. So about 6 months ago, we were in Sheffield.
Yeah.
On the Super Tram, and we were just like, we were recording a video for my channel, the Anti-God channel, and we were like, what would be really cool is if we did a group channel that was of like a much less serious style
version of
Anti-God, because if you know my main channel, Anti-God, it's been on hiatus for about a year. I promise stuff is coming.
It is. I can testify. There is stuff coming.
Ewan and I are working hard to get the new series out. We are literally going out tomorrow to go and film an episode for it.
Yeah. No spoilers. We're not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Just watch the Anti-God channel and find out.
Just unnamed Anti-God series coming soon. I promise you're going to like it though. Anyway. That aside, so we were filming for this new Anti-God series, and we're like, let's make this channel. So we made a channel, and it started out, Ewan obviously had some health issues around the beginning of the channel.
But they are clearing up now, so, we...
So the first few videos were just me, just solo videos with just me doing me things. The first video was the Leave and Branch opening, and that got surprisingly quite a few views for a brand new channel.
Yeah. So like 500 odd, I think you got like 500 views, but that's good.
And then the second video was just me as well. And then we got our third video, which was, I think it was either our third or fourth video, which was Ewan and I doing a pep video, basically.
Yes.
And that was Ewan's first proper introduction to the channel, and ever since then, he has been in pretty much every single video apart from a select few.
Yeah.
And it's been really fun.
I enjoy filming videos for the channel. Like, I am new to this whole YouTube thing. This is my first kind of proper experience with doing proper YouTube content in full for more than one video. And I've actually really thoroughly enjoyed my time doing videos. It's been great. Yeah.
So then we get sort of around to our first proper breakthrough video.
Yeah.
And that was the Hawthorns race.
Yeah, now that video, bit of a backstory with that. We were in Birmingham, do you know what? We are bored, let's just film a race. It was my idea. I just do you know what? Because I had speculation that because the tram going between Wolverhampton and that is very, very slow. It goes around some wacky corners, it does some wacky stuff. It's would the train actually, because you obviously have the direct train to Smedley Gorton Bridge, which is the one that goes to, which is quite a few, I think the ones from Liverpool go to Smedley Gorton Bridge, and then from there just one stop to the Hawthorns. Would having that one change and going that slight diversion be quicker if you're going between the two? And it turned out it actually was. Spoilers if you haven't watched the video. So we put we'll put it up, we'll see how it does. 2,000 views.
Yeah.
Considering our highest video of that was 500.
Yeah.
To get over 2,000 was whoa, where the hell did all these people come from?
Yeah, and we were still, I believe, when that video was posted, in terms of subscriber count, we were still below 100.
Yeah, we were. And that kind of broke us through to 100 subscribers.
And got us to around the 130 mark.
Yeah.
And, it was great because it really felt good, since a lot of the videos that Ewan and I do, obviously some of them we go in with a plan and stuff.
But most of them we don't.
Most of them, we literally it's just Ewan and I hanging out, and we decide, you know what, we'll get the camera out and film some of it. You know?
That's literally is what most of these videos are.
And that's what we like to take to it. Ewan and I, we've decided to use this train journey to film the year in review video, but we are going to undisclosed location for a completely different reason.
Yeah.
So, we like to just sort of, instead of making videos for the sake of making videos, we like to just, see it when we're hanging out, if anything happens that we like to do. And that's how.
Oh yeah, that's
it adds sort of authenticity to our
it does.
content.
We're not like a corporate like Mr. Beast-esque or Mr. Beast-esque or corporation with like a bunch of editors. It's literally just me and you, pretty much, for the time being. That is.
Yeah, and so then in terms of videos, we then stagnated around the 130 mark for quite a long time, and we did have some really, really, really good videos as well that I personally really liked. That I personally really liked making, really liked doing, that just sort of didn't perform that well.
Yeah, we had a bit of a stagnation phase around the 130 mark.
It started like 2 months.
Yeah.
And then came probably the most important video in recent channel history, and that was the Heritage Railway video.
Yes. Now, for that, again, it was pretty much the same context when we from the Hawthorne race.
Yeah.
We were just going to go. Me and you do have big Heritage Railway nerd.
Oh, I love Heritage Railways.
Yeah.
I even, if you can tell from this, I work on a Heritage Railway, so I am a big Heritage Railway person.
And then we were like, okay, we'll go into the Heritage Railway, and we'll just film ourselves hanging around on the Heritage Railway, which was a Nean Valley in Peterborough.
Yeah.
Good railway, by the way. Would recommend going there if you haven't watched the video that we did on it. And lo and behold, the Class 143 Pacer showed up as the train that was running along the line. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So yeah, I enjoyed the day out. Like, we'll just post a video, see what doesn't. Oh my god, it blew up.
Yeah.
That is now our most viewed video. I'll check YouTube Studio on my phone right now and just see how many views that video is currently at.
It's really weird, because the video before that was our Class 350 video, and when that dropped, we were saying, oh my god, it's doing so well. The Heritage Railway video blew it out of the water.
It did. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a dead zone here, so nothing's working on YouTube Studio at the moment.
I believe our most viewed one is...
Oh, never mind. It's here.
Okay,
our most viewed is currently like and we'll get to
HST, but we'll get to that later.
Content. Come on, Signal, you can work.
Signal.
For some reason, my phone has been really shit recently, where I just can't get a signal. Like, I will have like full 5G signal, and like, oh yeah, but you do nothing. No, nothing for you.
Pain.
It could be because the phone is old as fuck. Oh, never mind. Okay, it could be just it's old as fuck. But anyway.
It's quite a bit way back. It's past Les Mis. There it is.
I got 2.7 thousand views.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that is very, very good.
Yeah. So, that video did incredibly well. Much better than we were expecting.
Oh yeah, much better.
Like, it just did so well for what it was. And it was literally, again, just us hanging out. And it was also the first video which we tested out our new thumbnail style on.
Yeah, which is now standard on all Transport Trio videos.
Yeah. And, so it was a really revolutionary video for the channel. And then came the video afterwards, which is actually a re-upload of the video of the week prior's.
Because of editing mistake.
Which, oh my god, I'm so sad it flopped, though, because we put so much time and effort into it.
Yeah.
And that was the TFL Fleet review. Please, if you are watching this and you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. I know it's 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and that's kind of daunting. But please, it took me 5 days to edit.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, Brad, that's the whole problem. That's the whole thing when it comes to YouTube. Not every concept you do will do well.
Yeah.
It's all down to how the YouTube algorithm pushes the video. Some topics and some stuff that you do on YouTube will do really well, and some will do fucking abysmally. And this one just happened to do abysmally. It could be down to the content, the title, the thumbnail, the length. Who knows? But the fact just didn't get pushed out. Unfortunately, some of that stuff is out of our control.
Yeah, and it is really such a shame, because we spent a
lot of time on the video.
We put so much effort and work and time into the video. I composed so much new music for that video.
Yeah.
Like, it took so long to make, and not to mention halfway through editing the video, all the files got corrupted, so I had to go and restore all the files through editing the video. So, yeah. And so then, when it flopped, but the Heritage Railway video did really well, I was just like,
bruh, what is going on? What is going on?
Because the Heritage Railway video is so little editing. It's literally just us filming ourselves hanging out and me saying, okay, plop it on YouTube.
And again, it proves you can't predict what will do well. You cannot predict what will do well. You just cannot predict it at all.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going to put it up and hope for the best, really.
But, you know, please, if you are watching this and you haven't watched it,
go and watch it.
Please go and watch it.
We'll leave a link to it in the description. Please go and watch it. Even if it's just like 5 seconds of it, who cares?
Yeah.
Watch it. Thank you.
Then came after that video. What came after that video? Then
that
we
was
had
the modern rolling stock video, I'm pretty sure.
Modern rolling stock. So, a bit of explanation on that. Again, I was a bit stumped for ideas, and I was like, you know what? I really hate modern trains. And
we'll do a rant video on that.
We'll do a rant video, and honestly, it performed really well for what it was.
Yeah, it was a little shitty filler video, but it did pretty well. So.
And it does have a point. Like,
modern trains are shit.
Like, we are currently on a Javelin, right? This is the oldest of the IET family and is the best.
Yeah, it is.
Apart from the seats, this is the best of the IET family. That is embarrassing.
It is.
Like, how modern trains have fallen so far in terms of comfort, ride quality, basic amenities.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They have just fallen completely completely fallen off.
Like, people are, like, so on the day of the recording, it's been about 2 days since the 701s have properly officially entered service, and people are being like really happy about the 701s. Great, yeah, you've got toilets and plug sockets on the trains.
Well, that's where the positives end, unfortunately, with the 701s.
Yeah, and
reliability.
Of course, it's a capacity upgrade, but the reliability is so bad, and I've had people tell me, "Oh, stop being such a downer. The 455s had reliability issues too." Yes. But they were not 5 years late.
No, they weren't.
The ride quality on the 701s is not something you should expect.
It's abysmal.
Like, from
from
modern day standards, right? You'd expect that, 40 years on from the creation of the 455s, they'd be able to make a train that was somehow even smoother riding than the 455s. No, it is bumpy as all fuck.
It is severely bumpy.
Like, I don't understand how they're able to fuck up that monumentally, but they did.
They did.
And yes, they're quieter than the 455s, but like, they are so bumpy.
Like, the thing is though, are they? Because when you're going over points and them rattling all over the point in suspension, they really are, I think, a bit noisy and a bit louder. Like,
yeah.
Rough. Oh my god, over point, orgasm time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a good analogy, but oh well, who cares? Yeah, when they're going over points, they are really rattly, really loud, they're a bit... It's 4x, smooth, quiet, relaxing almost, really.
Yeah, not to mention the seat comfort is a lot better on the 455s.
Oh, they are.
And the, as we said, reliability, ride quality, seat comfort. So what they make up for in amenities, they heavily lose out on in other things like, as we mentioned, ride quality and stuff. Which is a basic gripe we have with a lot of modern trains, is that everything is made for profit nowadays. They're not made to actually make a good train for the customer.
Hopefully with the coming of Great British Railways and GBR, hopefully that changes. We pray.
Both Ewan and I are sick of having modern trains that have uncomfortable, hard, unergonomic, not relaxing seating that really, for their time, should not ride as poorly as they do.
They should not.
And really have a load of reliability issues that they should not have. Prime case is the 710. You look at our TFL fleet review video, while we were filming this segment on the 710,
the 710 broke down.
The 710 broke down. Then in our run video, we go over, okay, so reliability of the 710's really not good. The ride quality of the 710's really not good.
Nope.
And the overall layout of the 710s does not suit majority of the lines that they operate. They operate on the Lee Valley. In my humble opinion, that should be handed back to Greater Anglia.
Yes.
The 720s would suit the line a lot better. But that is just me as a local to the line. But like, yeah, it's really, really, really just sort of depressing to see the state of modern trains in the
It's
UK.
really depressing.
And while we were saying about on the 710, people around us were saying like, yeah, they're speaking the truth. Like,
these trains are bad.
These trains are bad. They are not good.
And you look at what's happening in like Europe, Germany. I'm going to give an example. In Germany, the new IC3 Neos in Germany that recently came out, they are really, really good. They're a modern train that is really good, which proves that modern trains can be done right.
Yes,
if they have a bit of thought and care taken into them. Yeah, which which obviously most trains in the UK have not had zero thought taken into.
I'd say probably the best modern train in the UK, by a long shot, are Lumo's 803s.
Yeah.
And while I will say the 805s are probably the better IET than the Lumo 803s,
The seats on the 803,
from the passenger perspective, the 803s are much better because the seats, they're the exact same as on the 805, so they've got more padding. And so they're much better for the longer journeys that the 803s will be doing. The ride quality is a bit worse than the 805s, but it's not that noticeable.
They're still pretty good.
Yeah.
For a modern train.
Well, for an IET, they're pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, and then after that video, we went on to do another video. Went up to another trip to Birmingham.
Yes.
To go, and we just thought, oh, do you know what? We've got to film two. We'll film 2 videos while we have a little trip.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll just film a little filler video, which is like, okay, we'll have a rant about the Wolverhampton extension, and about if it was worth it. And oh my god, I did way better than I expected.
Yeah.
That's only standing on like 850 views.
It's honestly outperformed the video. It's really weird because the video that we were expecting to do really well was our AI video.
Yeah, which came out the week after. And
that video has flopped.
It's got currently an 8 out of 10 on YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
That video's flopped. But yeah, which again goes to prove that you cannot predict what will do well. You just kind of got to put it out there and hope for the best.
Yeah, because we gave it all the right. We gave the AI video all the right things to do well, to perform well, and still then it just flopped, which is really weird. Whereas you look at the Wolverhampton extension video, yes, that has done surprisingly well for what it was. Just talking about a tram extension that went over budget.
Yeah, essentially what it was. So yeah, and then we had the AI video, which is where we called out a bunch of YouTubers for just taking off stations and actually having a look around the places.
Yes, because that's something that Ewan and I both take very importantly. Is we love just
exploring places.
Like both Ewan and I, we are literally today we are going to undisclose the location to literally just go and have a look around, spend a day on the coast.
Yeah. And also have a bit of bash on the HS1 trains as well because they're cool.
Yeah, but like the main reason we're going is to
go to a new place
and explore, because that is what's so fun and what's so great about train travel is it's so efficient, it's so fast. It can get you to these amazing places so quickly. To see people just sort of monotonously tick off the stations instead of actually taking the care to go to the place and have a look around at these amazing places that are linked by the trains, it's really depressing.
It's very depressing, yeah. And that's what we kind of mentioned in our AI video, that if you're gonna go to a place, have a look around. And if you're stumped for what there is there, ChatGPT exists. Google, ask ChatGPT, oh, I'm in X place for 2 hours. Tell me something to do.
Yeah.
It's that simple, and it requires an IQ of about 3 to do.
Yeah, which is really...
I'm pretty sure an unborn child will have a better IQ.
Yeah, and it's like... It's great. Like, when we were doing the AI video, I remember when we went to Lichfield a few months back, I saw the cathedral there. I was like, oh,
We'll have a look at that.
People we were with were saying that Lichfield was a shithole. And I was like, oh, but it actually looks like quite a nice place. So I was really glad when we went, and it's a really nice place.
It is. It's a really nice place. So that brings us up to now, really.
Yeah.
That brings us up to kind of where we are.
So we're currently on, at the time of filming this video, we're at 220.
We have big ambitious plans for 2024, 2025. So
yes.
stick with us. If you watch us, stick with us for the new year, and it's going to be a great year. We're looking forward to what comes.
Yes, so from January we'll have a new series starting, which will be
Undisclosed.
again undisclosed series, but we've put a lot of effort into it. We really hope that you'll enjoy the series. And back on the ride quality issue very briefly, we are now on the conventional lines, much better than IET.
Oh yeah, this is really smooth.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
Yeah, and it's really not that difficult to make a train with smooth ride quality. Just put an airbag suspension in, that will mitigate a lot of the problems.
Oh, it will. 100%. 100% will.
Yeah. Like, we are hearing ourselves going over the points, we're not feeling it though.
No, we're not feeling much at all.
No. Like, we just felt a little bump there, but that was it.
Yeah. And we're kind of running along HS over there, which is still
Hello, Eurostar.
Eurostar train passing through. There we go. I'll probably come from
Actually good train.
Yeah, why couldn't we get them?
Honestly, why could we not just get a UK loading gauge variant of those?
Yeah, and to get a bimode version, that's the IET problem sorted.
Yeah.
Replace IET with Siemens Valaros.
Yes. Anyway, that's that's off us.
Yep.
So yeah, we have big plans for 2025. We have a new series coming out spanning the entirety of January.
Yes.
And yeah, we can't wait to take you guys into the next year because
we have plans and we're excited.
Yeah, we are very excited for what 2025 will bring, for what it will do for the channel, for what it will do for us. And yeah. So that's sort of just been our overview of the channel.
We're going to try and do this every single year.
Yeah.
Kind of explore an overview of kind of our favourite content of the year. What we've done. What was your favourite video to record this year?
Ooh, favourite video to record this year. Okay.
Have I stumped you with this question? Is this a bit too difficult?
There are a lot of videos that I had such a good time recording. I'd probably say Oh, you've stumped me a bit.
I've stumped you, haven't I? I've stumped
What
you
was your favourite video to record?
Oh, you're stumping me now.
I can give you what was my favourite episode of the undisclosed Antigod series to record this year.
Yeah, well, that's not undisclosed. But you're on about the transport. This is the transport.
Yeah,
not the Antigod.
Because I nearly said that, but then I realised, we haven't. We haven't.
This is the wrong channel. Wrong channel. This is the ship posting channel. Mine. Ooh.
Toughie, innit?
It's a very tough one, yeah, because we've had some good videos for film. Not gonna lie, it's between two.
Yeah.
And those two are the Nean Valley Peterborough video.
Yeah.
Or the Hawthorns race.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I enjoyed filming both of them videos. They were really, really fun.
Yeah.
Even though I lost the Hawthorns race.
One.
Yeah. I still enjoyed recording them.
Yeah. I'd say mine's probably between the Nean Valley video.
Yeah.
And some parts of the TFL Fleet review were really fun to record.
Oh yeah.
They were great, especially the boat part of the TFL Fleet review was we loved that.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'd probably say Nean Valley video was
my
favourite to record this year. I think there were lots of the parts of videos that obviously I enjoyed recording all our videos, but I think the Nean Valley, it was just so authentically us that I liked it so much.
Yeah, me too. It
it's
really
just
was.
So unapologetically just us hanging out, which is what I really like. And it's what either that or honestly the problem with modern rolling stock video.
Yeah, that was fun to record as well. Yeah.
Bit of backstory on that video. It was the actual recording process was very chaotic because we had we
Yes.
filmed the entire video, then realized we lost audio for a lot of it, so
We
we
had
had to
to
go
redo a bunch
refilm
of
a
it.
lot of it. But it was still great to sort of just vent our feelings about these things, and it was great to see people agreeing with us that modern trains do kind of suck.
Yeah, modern trains do suck. They suck ass and balls.
Yes, and testicalia. Is testicalia even a word?
I don't know. It's a word now. It's a word now.
Tungsten testicles. Woohoo!
Woo! So we have had some fun videos to record this year. I've really enjoyed them, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch more next year that are going to be fun to record too. So
Oh yeah, and
I'm looking
obviously
forward to it.
Ewan and I, over the course of the next few days, we're going to be recording our December catalogue, and
Backlog, catalogue, same thing.
yeah. So, there'll probably be some other really fun videos to record over for the December backlog. So, that's not. Yeah. I'm really happy with basically all the videos that we've put out this year, and
I'm going to say one thing. This is not planned, but this is a hope for next year. I really hope that we can do another video in Scotland next year. I am doing the Scotland trip.
Yeah.
That's Glasgow, Edinburgh, HSC, whatever. We are due another day in Scotland.
Oh, Ewan, due to undisclosed Anti-God series, we will definitely be doing a big Scotland trip,
Yes.
and Transport Trio videos will definitely be included in that.
Yes, I'm hopeful because we need to. It'd be great to do.
Yeah. Anyway, so
and potentially this is if things go to plan and financially I am able to do this. You could potentially maybe, that's a big clue there. We could potentially maybe see some international videos next year.
Yes, Ewan and I do want to do a big sort of interrail trip around Europe, doing a lot of stuff, and
just hanging out, just to kind of have fun, but also doing kinds of videos. I want to do a video in Amsterdam, or not in Amsterdam, but in the Netherlands, because that's probably I don't know why, but I just think Amsterdam is like one of them kind of like underappreciated countries in Europe. Obviously people think Amsterdam, oh my god, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna do lots of hard drugs. No, I'm going there for trains. So I think in terms of trains, and everyone said, "Oh my god, if you're going to do I've seen people online saying, if you're going to do a place in Europe on trains and on travel, the Netherlands is probably one country that you recommend going to." So I want to see if it really is worth going to Amsterdam or the Netherlands and doing videos on trains and stuff.
Yeah, like we have this interrail trip planned. It's still obviously in the planning phase.
And that's all. Obviously, financial.
I just saw the 92.
I picked 92. Yeah,
not 92. The new GBRF thing. 99. That's it.
We're at Ashford. Big
Pullman as well.
It's terminal here.
Anyway, so we'll probably be doing it in the summer.
Yeah, if we are. Stay tuned for that if that does come out. So that's our wish for next year.
Yeah, obviously nothing confirmed.
No,
but it would be it would be great to sort of do it.
We're just looking at that. I think that's the
that's Eurotunnel.
It's the Eurotunnel. Yeah,
because
we're in.
There's some 92s there, and the fun fact, if you didn't know, 92s are the only locomotives that are used on the British National Rail Network that are also compatible in Europe and go into Europe.
Yeah, so right there we can see it. It's just over there. I just saw the portal.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
So you can see quite a lot of. You sometimes do see DB cargo 92s in Europe.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
The other thing is obviously Ewan and I do live quite far from each other, so getting together to make videos is not always going to be possible.
Yeah, so there will be next year. We are planning to do a bit of a restructuring where there will be a bit of restructuring. So we're still going to bring you a video every week. Some of them will be videos of both of us. Some of them will be just you. Some of them will just me.
Yeah.
So do expect some sort of videos from both of us.
Because obviously Ewan and I, we do want lives outside of the Transport Trio as well. Because while it's great recording videos, and a lot of the time it's just us hanging out, we sometimes just want to hang out without the camera as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to be making an effort to really sort of push for that next year. So there will be more solo videos next year, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm sure me yapping on it is probably just good. It's probably suffice.
Yeah, same. Anyway, right. So, with the power of editing,
Yep.
we will now see you in our undisclosed location.
Yep.
In 3, 2,
1,
1, magic! Right, and we are here at our undisclosed location, which is...
Sandwich. Welcome to Sandwich.
Yeah, so honestly, quite nice station. It's got 2 footbridges, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, there's like kind of one nice old one, and it's like some modern piece of shit in the background there.
Yeah.
God knows, and it's like they tried to make it look like the old one, but failed catastrophically. Catastrophe, that's not a word. They failed catastrophically. Same thing.
Nah.
Yeah. They failed catastrophically. So yeah. The lampposts here are like ornate design again, apart from the new shitty ones in the background. So yeah. We're here at Sandwich. We're just
it's sort of staggered as well.
Yeah,
because
it's got,
NSE.
Yeah, because funny.
NSE did this like weird thing when rebuilding platforms, but they made the new parts of the platform so much shittier.
Yep. It's like, oh yeah, we'll put some concrete posts down and show like a bit of sub concrete on top and some concrete fencing.
Yeah.
It's like the only material that existed back then was concrete.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's that kind of like very shitty rat concrete as well that's been causing a bunch of problems.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun. Anyway, we're just here for a day out in Sandwich.
Yeah, we thought we'd just record.
And we'd record the video down because we had an hour and a half. And
yeah.
Why the fuck not? So yeah.
We just wanted to see what's going on in Sandwich. So we're going to go have our day out in Sandwich. Mm-hmm. And, well, yeah, I have been Willow.
And I have been Ewan.
We have been the Transport Trio, and we will see you next year.
Do you know what? For some reason, I really, really fancy a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I really, really fancy a sandwich.
Yeah, ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Let's go.
Ham and cheese. Let's go.